Hello, I'm Bernie Norcott-Mahany. I work at the Blueford branch of the Kansas City Public Library, and I also teach a course at Johnson County Community College. And this is the National Poetry Month, April, and so I am taking time each day to read a poem aloud and to share that. So I'm sort of taping myself reading something aloud, and because I think it's important to hear poetry, and if you see me do it, then it should be apparent that you can do better, or you can do certainly as well yourself. And getting in the habit of reading poetry aloud is a good one. Poetry on a page is sort of dead, but poetry when spoken comes alive. So today's poem is a poem called Resurrection Imperfect by Donne. Now, Donne was, he's an Elizabethan and early Jacobean author, so contemporary of Shakespeare's. He was himself a clergyman. He was a politician, or at least he ran for political office. He is considered the number one metaphysical poet, and there were a lot of metaphysical poets in the Elizabethan Jacobean period. These are poets who are dealing with things that are beyond everyday life, so the spiritual realm. And here we've got this poem in which he's reflecting on the 3-day period where of Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and Easter Sunday. That's sort of the idea, but that resurrection is there for all of us. You know, if you are a Christian, then you believe that resurrection is for all of us, even people who, you know, might seem certainly not godly, even for them, and so hence the title Resurrection Imperfect. So this is Resurrection Imperfect by Donne. The last, by the way, before I start, the last two words, desunt cetera, the rest is wanting, the rest is lacking. That's what those two words mean. So, desunt cetera, or cetera, the rest is lacking. So, Resurrection Imperfect by Donne. Sleep, sleep, old sun. Thou canst not have repast as yet the wound thou took'st on Friday last. Sleep then and rest. The world may bear thy stay. A better sun rose before thee today, who, not content to enlighten all that dwell on the earth's face, as thou enlightened hell, and made the dark fires languish in that vale, as at thy presence here our fires grow pale, whose body having walked on earth, and now hasting to heaven, would that he might allow himself unto all stations, and fill all, for these 3 days become a mineral. He was all gold when he lay down, but rose all tincture, and doth not alone dispose leaden and iron wills to good, but is of power to make even sinful flesh like his. Had one of those whose credulous piety thought that a soul one might discern and see go from a body, at this sepulchre been, and issuing from the sheet this body seen, he would have justly thought this body a soul, if not of any man, yet of the whole. Desunt cetera. So that was Resurrection Imperfect by Donne. So I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll have another poem.